Hi, everyone. It's Reverend Aaron Walter, Minister and Executive Director of your Texas Unitarian Universalist Justice Ministry, coming to you on a Saturday, which I try not to do, but it's important. We have a very important action coming up in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks really, because it starts on Wednesday, June 24th and goes to Saturday, June 27th, with the National Coalition to End Family and Child Detention. The Texas UU Justice Ministry is proud to be one of the leading partners of this national coalition, along with the Cairo Center, Grassroots Leadership here locally in Austin, Sudu for Solidarity, and more. So there is a pilgrimage coming up from Crystal City, Texas to Dilley. We are inviting you to come to a peaceful rally in Dilley Park. That's where that watermelon picture is that some of you have seen of me in Texas Monthly. It is not going to the gates of the concentration camp outside Dilley like some of us did in our earlier action. We are walking from Crystal City over 3 days, and that is specifically a small nonviolent walk for clergy and faith leaders. So if you identify as a faith leader of any kind, religious professional, musician, clergy, any of that, we are looking for you to come walk with us, even if it's part of one morning, Wednesday, June 24th, Thursday, June 25th, Friday, June 26th. Then everyone is invited to come to the peaceful rally in Dilley on Saturday, June 27th. We have a bus coming from Austin, sponsored by TechSujum, First UU Austin, Grassroots Leadership, and you, if you'd like to make a donation. We have some needs for wheelchairs, for elders. We will be having folks coming who were in these concentration camp, internment camp, prisons, for Japanese Americans during World War II who are coming to share their story and the stories of their ancestors. So we're looking for chairs for them, wheelchairs for them, walking sticks and hiking sticks for everyone, 5 or more UV umbrellas to help protect people walking in the heat, 4 large coolers, a stepping stool for elders to get in and out of the vans during the transport times. We're going to be having a meal on Wednesday night at First UU San Antonio at 5 p.m. We'll welcome you to help us with food, with setup. There's so many ways to get involved. Particularly time sensitive right now, though, is clergy and faith leaders who want to walk. That window of opportunity is small because we're really keeping this an intentional group, but we do need more clergy and faith leaders to sign up ASAP so we can get you oriented to what's going on and welcome you into this group that is going to have national and international attention. If you saw the Buddhist monks and their pilgrimage across the United States, you know how much people are resonating with this. Same with Pastor Diane's walk. These practices of nonviolent, intentional, faithful, spiritual dedication to justice, to nonviolence, to closing these camps and freeing families are so important and really resonating with people and drawing attention, and we would really like for you to be part of it with us. So I'm going to ask you to watch this video with me from our partners, Grassroots Leadership. You can see it on the Texas UU Justice Ministry Instagram at TXUUJM. It's going to give you some more context on this event. I'm going to ask you to look in the comments or look in this email or look in the description, whether this is Facebook or YouTube or whatever, for the links and the email and information on how to sign up. If you're going to ride the bus with us on Saturday for the rally, if you're going to be a faith leader walking some portion of the time with us, we would need you to sign up ASAP. We want you to be part of this. It's coming together quickly from around the country, and that's how grassroots stuff works sometimes. And in times of genuine urgency where we are trying to get families free and back together, where children are crying out from within Dilley, families, parents, grandparents, and we're seeing the connection across generations to the horrors of concentration camps in the United States and in other countries. So let's watch this video together, please, and then let's get you signed up. Whatever you can do, we will be so appreciative. We also will welcome donations, financial donations, in addition to that list of things that we need. Okay, let's watch this video together, okay?
Why are people walking 50 miles in the Texas summer heat from a World War II incarceration site to a modern incarceration site this summer? We've seen over the course of the year how families have been ripped apart, children have been caged and taken away from their loved ones, teachers, classmates, and friends. Reports from parents and children inside of detention centers have mentioned mold and bugs in their food, lack of medical care, and psychological trauma that forever changes their lives. This is not the first time family detention has happened. My grandmother was incarcerated when she was a child, just 40 miles from Dilley in Crystal City concentration camp during World War II. This summer, communities, including survivors and descendants of World War II incarceration, will walk from the historic family incarceration site to Dilley, where families are incarcerated today, to call for an end to all detention, especially child and family detention. Free Families Summer is an opportunity to practice disciplined, nonviolent resistance as a form of personal and collective transformation while calling for an end to detention. It's time to take action. Join us at a rally to conclude the pilgrimage in Dilley on Saturday, June 27th. If you're not in Texas, don't worry, this pilgrimage is just the beginning. Join us at pilgrimages across the country during Free Families Summer. Follow us for updates on ways you can get involved to support the fight to end detention. Why are people walking 50 miles in the Texas?
All right. I also want to read a comment for you on this Instagram post that I think really says a lot. It says, "This nonviolent direct action is important because it creates solidarity and helps to heal those who've experienced past or present trauma as a result of concentration camps. We must keep the pressure up if we want to put an end to this cruel practice. There is power in numbers. P.S. If you're not sure whether you should go for it." And I really love that comment. Sometimes we need to show up on faith. If you are not sure, ask me. We'll talk with you about it. Michelle Venegas Matula, our organizing director, is doing an incredible job behind the scenes on logistics. Our partners are wonderful and deeply trusted. These are the same folks we were in Washington, D.C. with, singing outside the White House, strategizing at the National Education Agency. I'm really clear about how important this pilgrimage is and the Summer of Free Families walks, and that this is going to be a very meaningful experience in whatever way you can support it. All right. I promised myself I'd keep this one short. Happy Pride, happy Juneteenth coming up. Congratulations to the 3 members of TechSouJum's Action Hour team who've gotten letters to the editor out and published recently. For all the ways you're showing up in the public square, thank you. For all the ways you're supporting TechSouJum and our justice work, thank you. We say we're bending Texas toward justice, but we know that what happens in Texas doesn't stay in Texas, and therefore we are bending not just Texas, but the nation and the world toward justice together. I hope to see you in Crystal City, on the road to Dilley, and in Dilley, June 24th through the 27th. Thank you.